Hi there, I'm Aki from Aki Gaming, and welcome to another episode of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Each episode, we will be putting two heroes into the spotlight and see who reigns supreme over the other. First, they will be judged by all of their attributes, which includes their stats, weapons, skills, etc. Then, we will put them into a battle simulator to see who's the better one when head-on. Not only that, we will be also giving them their best possible skill build and put them into the ultimate mass battle showdown to see who will be crowned the winner of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Let's not wait any longer and introduce our contestants. Standing on the left corner, the strategist of Muspel. Likes to manipulate people. The trickster, Loki! And standing on the right corner, the queen of Hoshido. The wife of Sumeragi, the caring mother, Mikoto! Is this month like the beauty appreciation month or something? So here we go. Healer versus healer. Trickster versus queen. Who will be crowned the best healing waifu? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Round 1, stats and skills. Let's start by comparing their stats. Mikoto is leading with better attack, defense and resistance, whereas Loki has the higher HP and speed. The score is now 2-3. Next, let's compare their weapon. Loki uses a preferred staff called Torque that has a might of 14. It comes with two abilities, with the first removes her staff damage penalty, and the latter limits foe in cardinal direction that uses bow, dagger, magic or staff movement to 1 if their HP is 3 points or lesser than hers. What about Mikoto? She uses her staff with 11 might called Flash Plus. After combat, if she attack, inflict status on target and foes within 2 spaces of target, preventing counter attacks through their next action. Wait, this ability sounds familiar. Oh, it's the same description as Candlelight. Basically, they just changed the weapon's name and swapped the sprite. Very original. By the way, Flash Plus could be refined to gain Dazzling or Rafu. So, who has the better weapon? By referring to the rating system from Game 8, Torque has a score of 9.9 out of 10. And Flash has a score of 9. Loki takes the weapon's fight. Next, their assists. Loki has Restore Plus that restores HP equal to 50% of her attack with a minimum heal of 8 HP. It also neutralizes target allies' penalty and negative effects that last through allies' next action. And Mikoto has Martyr. It restores HP equal to Mikoto's suffered damage plus 50% of her attack with a minimum heal of 7 HP. It also restores HP to herself equal to half suffered damage. Which has the higher rating? According to this link, Restore Plus and Martyr Plus has the same rating. It's a draw. Now, they are special. Loki has Earth Water Bomb, a 1 cooldown special that grants all allies a defense resistance plus 6 for 1 turn when healing an ally with a staff. What about Mikoto? She has a 5 cooldown special called Miracle. If her HP is more than 1, and foe will reduce her HP to 0, she survives with 1 HP. Whose special is better? With a low cooldown and global buff, Earth Water Bomb is rated higher than Miracle. Loki scores again. Next, let's compare their passive. In slot A, Loki has Colorless Dual Infantry, a passive made especially for Arena. It grants unit HP plus 5, and if unit is a 5-star and level 40 and unit stats total is less than 170, treats unit stats as 170 in mode like Arena. How about Mikoto? She has Present Attack Resistance. At start of combat, if her HP is equal or lesser than 80%, grants her plus 7 attack resistance during combat. Who has the better A skill? Once again, by referring to Game 8, Colorless Dual Infantry is rated higher than Brazen Attack Resistance. Another point to the Trickster. Last, their passive in C. Loki has odd attack wave. At start of odd number turns, grants an attack +6 to unit and adjacent allies for 1 turn. Bonus will still be granted to unit if no allies are adjacent. And Mikoto has infantry rush. Infantry allies within 2 spaces gain the ability of heavy blade. If their attack is higher than foe, they gain a cooldown charge +1 per attack. So who will take the last point? It looks like odd attack wave is better than infantry rush. Loki gets the last point. And that concludes round 1. With a score of 6 against 3, the winner of the first round goes to Loki. Loki won the first segment with better skills, but that doesn't necessarily mean she would be better for the next 2 rounds. Let's move on to round 2, head-on fight. For this segment, I'm going to use the FEH damage calculator by Krandu. First, we are just going to let them brawl with their default skills and IV with no buff. Instead of looking at result for only 1 round, we will look at 1 full turn instead. And here's the result for 1 full turn. It seems Loki beats Mikoto on both phases because of her staff lets her deal the normal damage. Hence, Loki wins the default fight. Next, how about we give them some skill inheritance? As our usual practice, we will optimize their build for the highest winning rate. For Loki, Talk, Attack Speed Solo, Dazzling Staff, Odd Attack Wave, and a plus speed seal. For Mikoto, Dazzling Flash Plus, Attack Speed Solo, Rafu Staff, Odd Attack Wave, and a plus speed seal. And the result? No KO after 2 phases, since no one could counter-attack. But whoever initiates first would get the kill on the 3rd phase. It's a draw for the skill inheritance fight. But since Loki already has a point in default fight, I hereby declare the winner of the 2nd round to be the Cunning Trickster.
本当はこの格好は恥ずかしいですよ。
Before we proceed to the final segment, let's look back at the results so far. Loki has 2 wins, leaving Mikoto with none. The final result has been decided even before going through the last segment. But it's still fun to see how would it end. Would Loki trash the caring mother? Or would Mikoto salvage 1 win? Let's find out in round 3, mass battle. For this segment, we will be using the same damage calculator as round 2 to calculate how effective are they against all the other heroes. And the result would be in the form of percentage. Here's the formula. Instead of looking at the result for 1 full turn, we will now also consider the result of 1 round. And each category will be given a point for the winner, which makes it a total of 8 points. First, we will calculate the result with their default build. Here's the result for 1 round of initiation. Loki has the higher winning rate. 0 kills for Mikoto? I have a bad feeling about this. Next, let's have a look at the result for 1 full turn with attacking phase first. And Loki still has the better rate, this time with 50.6% to 22.4. Another point to the must-spell strategies. Now, defending. Here's the result for 1 round of defense. A difference of 8.2% with Loki leading again. Moving on to 1 turn of defense. Whoa, Loki clean sweep the default fight. The halfway score is currently 4-0. Next, let's look at the result after inheriting skills. For 1 round of initiation, wow, very high winning rate, but Loki is still better than Mikoto. What about 1 full turn by initiating first? 6 in a row for Loki with a winning rate of 97.4 to 94.9. What if enemy attack first? How different would the result be? And for 1 round of defense, somebody please stop the strategies. Lastly, let's look at the result for 1 turn of defense. Very close score, but Mikoto is still slightly behind of Loki. It's a thrashing fest in the mass battle round. With a score of 8-0, the last round goes to the must-spell Trickster. And ladies and gentlemen, with a landslide victory by claiming all 3 rounds, the winner of this episode of My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours goes to Loki! What a match! I feel really bad for Mikoto, to be honest, even though she has the higher base attack, but it's not enough to compensate her lack of speed. In my opinion, her downfall is caused by her lacking a preferred weapon. That 3 extra might makes a lot of difference. If my memory serves me right, there's only 2 healers with a unique weapon, and they both originated from a mobile game. And to be honest, I don't really get why they created another inheritable stuff with the same might and ability. So, what's your thought on the result? How could Loki move so fast despite carrying something so heavy? And who do you think should have been the better waifu? Let's discuss! If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and press on the notification icon to Aki Gaming for more interesting content like this. You could also leave a comment below to suggest who would you like to feature in a future episode. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next episode of My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours.